All right, so I'm under a 1992 Sc300 where I'm swapping into a T56 from a 2002 Firebird, Trans Am, Camaro, whatever they are. And this is not a Magnum. This is a Tremec T56 with a 27 spline output shaft. When I bought the transmission used, it came with the drive shaft out of that Firebird. And just for mocking purposes, I decided to see how the length was, right? And man, you wouldn't believe it that this thing bolts in and fits. This is a 3R U-joint, and this flange is a Spicer built for a 1350. But the U-joints are actually really close in shape. So I'm gonna go get a 3R to 1350 U-joint adapter. And I'm gonna run this drive shaft. Now we can see that there is 1 1/4 from the back of the trans to this, whatever this big round thing is on the drive shaft. But if you look down in there, there's the seal. So I'm gonna eyeball the seal, and it's about 3/4 of an inch away. So I got it back out. And if we line that back up to 3/4, that's about where the seal is. So I've got like 3 inches of engagement. That is plenty. So the output shaft is about flush with the seal. So this is a cheap way to do it. You won't be able to do this. I guess you could buy a off-the-shelf T56 Magnum drive shaft for a Camaro. But you're not gonna find that used. Yeah, so if you get the Magnum, I guess buy an off-the-shelf Magnum drive shaft for Camaro. If you have the Tremec T56 with the 27 spline, then you can run a factory Camaro drive shaft. You got the Magnum, you gotta get the 31 spline because the output shaft spline count's different. But yeah, this is a great cheap way to get it done. This is a diff flange adapter. You can get them, lots of people make them. This one's made by Auto Sports Engineering, and it adapts the 3-bolt hole pattern from the 200 millimeter diff to a Spicer U-joint flange. And it's got 2 3-bolt patterns because later on Toyota changed their spacing. So this is like a 90 millimeter, and then this one is like a 99 millimeter. But the Autosport Engineering one fits both. They drill both sets of holes. And this cross pattern is for a 1350 and 1310 Spicer.